Alright guys, looks like we're going to be getting combat rigs in Infinite Warfare. That was kind of a shocker when I saw that. Frickin' combat rigs. The beta is literally only like 3 days away and we're already getting information about this. I cannot frickin' believe this. This is absolutely crazy. But yo, what's going on everybody? It is the one and only TheTemperedWolf, and I'm bringing you guys a brand new video here today. And today we are going to be talking about some good stuff. We're going to get some good looking stuff today. So today, boys and girls, we are going to be talking about combat rigs in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, which is kind of huge right now because we just found out about these. And essentially what the combat rigs are is basically, let me just pull up Charlieintel.com right here. Get to Charlieintel.com. Let's see what they have to say about these combat rigs. So basically, they say that it's a new loadout system called All New Combat Rigs, which you can customize your loadout to your particular playstyle with 6 different combat rigs, each with 3 distinct payloads and 3 unique traits to supplement your prowess in the field. So basically, it's like a specialist 2-in-1 kind of deal we got here. So basically, you got 3 traits and it looks like 3 payloads, which is kind of cool. But basically, it's basically like a special ability kind of thing. Like, I know one of them, like, you just have like these different weapons with these different rigs and stuff. Basically, it's essentially just a Black Ops 3 specialist. In essence, that's what it really is. It's a Black Ops 3 specialist. So from the way I see it, is it looks like in Infinite Warfare, the way it's actually going to be set up is basically you're going to be able to get on this loadout screen, kind of like a custom class kind of deal, and within each of these combat rigs, it's almost as if you will select your different guns and classes and stuff like that. That's the way I see it. Or it could be like Black Ops 3 Specialist, where it's actually a specialist that you select on. I have no freaking idea. We don't know yet. It's all just going to be it's going to be different. All right, this year is definitely going to be different. And by the way, if you guys did want to look at the video for the combat rigs, I will have a link in the description. Unfortunately, I cannot show that video in this video because, as you guys know, I will get copyright claimed the crap out of by Activision. It will not even literally take me 2 seconds till after the video, and bam, Activision will claim that video so freaking fast, man. I swear, Activision is seriously nuts, man. They're absolutely nuts about reproducing or showing their videos on anybody else's videos. It's absolutely insane. But anyways, back to the combat rigs. So basically, these combat rigs, it's there. I can read you off all these. So basically, it says choose from the mid-range offensive warfighter, tactical striker, long-range sharpshooter, phantom, heavily defensive merc, stealthy FTL, which I'm guessing is front line, I'm gonna assume, or close quarters synaptic combat rig, which basically, so all these different things have all their different unique special abilities. So basically, all these different combat rigs will have their own specialties. So where they are at the field, if you're a big gunner, heavy gunner, lightweight, you know, melee weapon, anything of that sort, it's going to be outlined in these combat rigs. So basically, your kind of play style is going to be based off these combat rigs, which is really freaking cool. And the thing that I like a lot about this is there's no freaking specialist weapons. That's what I like about this. This is more ability based and traits, and basically having payloads and stuff like that. And this looks absolutely awesome. Like, this is kind of what I kind of wanted. I seriously wanted something like, I mean, specialists were cool, but the specialist weapons were kind of bullcrap. They were unbalanced all throughout Black Ops 3, and I absolutely freaking hated it. It was so annoying in Black Ops 3, but now we got these freaking combat rigs, which is going to be sweet. Obviously, you know, we got a space warfare game. A lot of people freaking hate it, but we're going to be getting combat rigs, and that's going to be sweet. So we're going to be seeing this on the beta, which starts in 3 days, which I cannot believe. But anyways, you guys can see the example on screen right now of the warfighter. This is just one of the examples. So basically, combat rigs is a way to emulate combat style when you're in combat. So when you guys go in to play the Infinite Warfare beta, what you guys want to do do is select a combat rig that is fit to your playstyle. So I'll obviously be choosing the one that's in the front lines, or you know, that's the SMG type, close quarters, stuff like that. So I might be using the Synaptic or Warfighter. I have no idea, because Warfighter says the mid-range offensive, and then Synaptic is the close quarters. So I have no idea. I'll be using one of those two, but this looks awesome. I was really excited to see this. I think this is a really cool integration into Infinite Warfare. I think that, you know, it's going to be a lot more effective than the Black Ops 3 Specialist, because I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely hated the Specialist in Black Ops 3. Now, obviously, the abilities were pretty cool to me. I really didn't have a whole ton of problems with the abilities, except Rejack was kind of bullcrap. I really hated Rejack, but other than that, you know, honestly, most of the abilities in Black Ops 3 were really not that terrible. But when it got down to it, like the Scythe and things like, oh, I don't know, the Tempest were pretty overpowered too. What was the other one? I can't think of the other one that was really overpowered. Guys, I've not played Black Ops 3 in like over a month, so you guys got to give me a break on this. Like, I completely forget all those different specialists that were in that game. I'm trying to think of any more that really ticked me off, but those are the main ones. The Scythe, the Tempest. Oh yes, the Purifier, that ticked me off too. Oh my gosh, I cannot stand the Purifier, man. I freaking hate that thing. But anyways, back to what I was originally talking about. I seriously get off track way too much, man. Hashtag unscripted commentaries. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Combat rigs, man, they're going to be freaking insane. I cannot wait to play with them. I really hope they're nothing like the Black Ops 3 Specialist, because like I mentioned like 3 other times in this video, I think Black Ops 3 Specialist weapons were a joke. I think I would have been just fine if they had the abilities in there, but no, they had to have Specialist weapons were completely unbalanced throughout the whole entire life cycle of Black Ops 3 and completely screwed up everything. They were always trying to patch and nerf all these different freaking specialist weapons, and it really never worked out. I personally think it was a failure on Treyarch's part, but obviously that's just my opinion. But honestly, this is really cool. I do really like seeing this. Just a reminder, as you guys, the beta does start on October 14th. You guys can look at that text on screen if you guys want to take a look at that and see all the different beta information. I'm not going to bore you guys with the specifics on that. You guys know when the Infinite Warfare beta is, but starts October 14th for all PS4 players if you guys have that code. We're going to be getting a first glance at these combat rigs and see how well they do, so I cannot wait to use these combat rigs. I'm really hoping that they're a lot better than the Black Ops 3 Specialist, and if they do turn out better than the Black Ops 3 Specialist did, this could be a very good thing for Infinite Warfare. This could be a really good thing for them. And I just really hope it goes over well and nothing goes wrong with these specialists. Hopefully they're all balanced, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys want to see anything, any links at all, anything I mentioned in this video, you can definitely make sure to check the description below, even though I highly doubt you're going to anyways. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video here today, definitely make sure to do me a solid and smack that like button. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you guys are brand new to the channel, even though I highly freaking doubt it, you guys can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated as well. And with all of this being said here today, boys and girls of the internet, this has been The Tempered Wolf, and I am signing out.